and welcome back to the Lazy Girl's Kitchen. My name is Maggie, and on today's episode I want to share with you how I like to make my baked zucchini chips. These are so easy, so delicious, and the best part is they still have that wonderful crunch that you would get from the stove, except we're not going to fry them. We are going to put them in our oven and they are going to bake. Zucchini is in season and it's growing like crazy in my garden, so I need to take advantage of this and just make everything I can. So I've tested this recipe multiple times and every single time it came out like perfection. So I finally decided to share it with you. So without further ado, let me take you through the list of ingredients. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to preheat your oven to 425 degrees and you're going to get a baking sheet. You're either going to line it with parchment paper. You know me, I love aluminum foil. So for this, what you're going to need are some eggs, some zucchini that I just sliced into little rings, some Parmesan cheese, some milk, Italian seasoning, salt, flour. You're going to need some kind of spray like olive oil spray or whatever spray you use. It just has to be an oil spray. Some garlic salt, some pepper, and then finally panko crumbs. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to assemble our dredging station. So I have my flour, my eggs, and then my panko crumbs. So to everything I'm going to add some salt. Just a little pinch. This will make sure that every coating of your zucchini chip has flavor, which is what you want, because if one coating falls off, the other one will still be flavored. I'm gonna do some pepper. It smells so good already, just from the pepper and all the garlic salt. So some garlic salt. And then finally, Italian seasoning to all of them. I love using Italian seasoning in this because it's got this like earthy feel to it that I feel like it goes so well with zucchini or any vegetable for that matter. So now to my eggs only, I'm gonna add in my milk. And then to my crumbs only, breadcrumbs, I'm gonna add in my Parmesan cheese. So I'm just gonna give these a nice stir. There we go. And just to get them nice and combined, all the flavors nicely combined. Now I used to not like panko at all, but I gotta tell you, I am now on the panko bandwagon. I love it. I use it for everything now. I'm totally a panko girl. So I think I even talked about this in one of my videos because I make my own breadcrumbs. It was a lot cheaper. But you know what? This panko stuff is amazing. Alright, so everything is nice and set. So now what I'm going to do, actually let me give this another whisk. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take a zucchini chip. We're going to dip it in some flour, get it nice and coated. I'm going to transfer it to the egg. Coat it in our egg mixture. And then transfer it to the panko. And then you're going to coat this, and you're going to do this to all your chips, and you're going to line them on your baking sheet in a single layer, and then I'll meet you back here so we can bake. Okay, so here are my beauties. They're assembled in a single layer. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my cooking spray and I'm just going to spray the top of the zucchinis so that the top gets nice and crunchy and it doesn't burn. Okay, so now I'm going to put this into my preheated oven for 10 to 12 minutes or until you start to notice that they get nice and brown and crispy, because you don't want to overburn them. So just keep an eye on them and I'll see you back here when they're done. Okay, so my fries were in the oven for exactly 12 minutes and then I took them out and let them cool just for a little bit. But this is what they look like. They're super nice and golden. Oh, that cheesiness is just like covering the whole zucchini. It's just it's so good. All right, I'm gonna give this a try. Let me find one. And I'm just dipping it in some mayo, ketchup, and adobo seasoning. That's kind of my go-to. Can you hear the crunchiness? So good. It really is so good. It's so easy, so delicious. It's really no reason for you not to make it. I bet you these would be even great like on the grill. Probably not with all the seasonings because they'd fall through, but if you just want to grill them, they'd be so perfect. Anyways, head over to www.thelazygirlskitchen.com to get this written recipe and so many others. Make sure you subscribe and give me a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. I'm going to continue to eat my chips.